back, everybody. So today we're going to have the next tasting of my Tropical IPA Batch 1. This is a split batch. This is using US-05. For the grain bill on this, 5 pounds, 8 ounces of 2-row. I did use the brewer's malt 2-row. 4 pounds of white wheat malt, that is from Roar. Now for the boil, 1 ounce of Warrior at 60, and that is it. This again was a 5-gallon batch. Then at the end I split it into 5 1-gallon batches. For the hops, all in the Whirlpool, so once the boil is over, cool down to 170. Then for 20 minutes we'll add 0.5 ounces of Amarillo, Centennial, and Citra, and 1 ounce of Galaxy in this. Now, when I split them, I used 5 different yeasts. So this is batch 1, and this is just US-05. I kind of wanted just a plain, let's see what it tastes like. So this was bottled on 7/1. This is 9/10, so I'm about 9 days over from actually doing the reviews, because I was going to do them at a month exactly just to see what we got. So this one turned out to be 5.14% ABV. Beersmith called it to be 4.8 with 72 IBUs. I did short myself on this one, so I don't know if this one was a little bit lower in the fermenter. Good hiss, good smoke. Like I said, this is supposed to be a white IPA. I guess the thing that kind of throws me off, I would have to go back and watch the first reviews, is I'm not sure why I wouldn't have used Pilsner. Maybe I was finishing up my brewer's malt, because I would think for a white IPA you would want to go as low of an SRM as you could. And I think, well, it shows the brewer's malt at 1.8, so maybe that's why I used it. Because I was going to say the Roar Premium Pilsner malt is a 1.8 also. So let's go ahead and pour this in here. I do bottle directly out of the fermenter, so that's one other thing that I want to check out is, are these going to oxidize? We did see a beer, and I can't remember what it was, one just a little bit ago, like a week or so ago, that was oxidized. For the head, we do have in white head, small, medium bubbles. Not really much of a head, not even a quarter finger. It almost looks like it's all leaning to the left for the color. Yeah, light, bright yellow in color, hazy, can't see through it. I can see bubbles coming up, but Tropical White IPA looks good to me. Looks like it did last month. Let's go ahead and smell. Like a danky passion fruit. It's maybe a touch of fruit, but it's like that Galaxy. I know I said it in the other ones. That Galaxy just seems like it takes over, and it's almost like a stinky, danky passion fruit. Yeah, I would say that passion fruit dankiness, like over hopped, maybe too much hops, very fresh dankiness. But then there is like a little sweet fruit, and that's about it. I will be making these batches again once I get done with these. But yeah, smell is good. Just from this smell, I think I would cut back on the Galaxy. Maybe half an ounce, or leave it out and see what that did. See if it brought that tropical. Because tropical, I'm thinking big, juicy, tropical fruit notes, not stinky, dank hops. So let's go ahead and taste. Thicker body. It feels like there was a lot of oats used to thicken up the body. It's probably the wheat that's doing it. I do get a touch of toasted bread in there. The middle part of the palate is like muddled. Like there's too much stuff going on. It's like a little passion fruit, very subtle passion fruit fruitiness. Then it's like the bitterness really kicks in this beer. Like it's 72 IBUs, like it's up there. But that middle part, maybe it's like a wheat. Like the wheat is starting to take over a little too much after 2 months. Because I don't think we got that in the first tasting. Definitely not a drain pour. It's just, it seems like it's lacking in flavor. Like everything's just fighting too much against each other. Then aftertaste, that bitterness does linger. A little sweet wheat covered up by undertones of fruit, I guess. I'll have to see if the other ones are like that. Yeah, it almost seems like that wheat has taken over. Like went on top of those hops, because I'm sure I got more tastes and smells out of this before. It's not bad. It's just, if you like, I guess, bitter beer, you're good. But yeah, I'll save the rest. I'm going to do a side-by-side on all of them. But yeah, it seems like after 2 months, this shouldn't be tasting like this. Like it could taste like an older one where that two-row and that wheat is going to start taking over. And maybe the bitterness is going to go up because the hops are fading. That's kind of what it tastes like. The body tastes or feels thicker than it used to last month. So yeah, we'll see what the other ones taste like. But if you enjoyed this review, check some more out over here. And until next time, happy brewing.